Fifth 6 weeks review. Let's begin with synthetic division. So in order to do synthetic division, we take the constants in decreasing exponent power, so the constants in front of these variables. So for number 1, we're going to have 2, -3, -1, +7, and they're being divided by x minus 4. So we set that equal to 0 and find that x equals 4. This is actually the value that we're dividing by. So we need to put a 4 up in our corner, and then we bring a line down here. Just a review of synthetic here. So we bring the 2 down. This is just synthetic division rules. And then you multiply. So 4 times 2 is 8. Then we say 8 minus 3 is +5. And then 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 1 is 19. 19 times 4 is 83. And then we see here our remainder is going to be, let's see, what's this? Altogether would be 90. So when we go back and write our answer, it's going to start with 1 power less because we divided one of these x's out. So it's going to be 2x squared, 1 less than the cubed there, plus 5x plus 19, and then we have a remainder of 90 left over. So that's number 1 right there. Okay, now number 2, we have 4x cubed minus 2x plus 5. Now if you notice here, the x squared term is missing, so we have to account for that. So let's flip this over, and we're going to do 4. We're going to put a 0 in because this is x cubed. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we have the x cubed, which is represented by the 4. We have a 0 that's represented by the, or for the x squared. Then we have a -2 for the 1x, and then a +5. This one over here, they all went in sequential order decreasing, so it didn't require us to add any zeros to hold a place. This one requires us to hold a place. All right, and it's being divided by x plus 2, so we set that equal to 0, and we discover that x equals -2. So this is the number that we're dividing by. So we go put this in our corner here, put our line in, and bring our first number down. So we have 4 times -2 is -8. -8 and 0 just makes -8. -8 times -2 is +16. 16 and -2 is +14. 14 times -2 is -28. And this last number is always going to be your remainder. So when you put that together, that's going to be -23. So the final answer here is going to be, we're starting with 1 power less. So if we started with x cubed, this is going to be 4x squared minus 8x plus 14, and then we have a remainder of -23. So this would be our answer here for number 2.